There are a handful of nutrients that are lacking in the raw diet that myself and so many other raw feeders have gone over in the past. These are nutrients like zinc, manganese, vitamin E, vitamin D, iodine, and omega-3s. But what if I told you that depending on how you formulate your pet's raw meal, a few others may be slightly low or overlooked as well? Now, I never want to scare you away from feeding a homemade diet, but I also don't want to withhold valuable information from you either. That's why in this video, I'm going to go over 3 underrated nutrients that may be lacking in your pet's raw diet, with number 3 being helpful to not only raw feeders, but for owners who feed a cooked diet as well. Number 1, copper. Copper is an essential mineral that's sometimes overlooked among other minerals like zinc and calcium. The main function of copper is processing and absorbing iron, melanin pigment formation, which promotes a vibrant coat color, and also defends against DNA and cell damage caused by free radicals. There are a few ways to meet the copper RDA, but before I get into that, there are 2 minerals you need to consider when feeding high copper foods, and these are iron and zinc. If these 2 minerals are high in the diet, this can decrease the bioavailability of copper. Zinc and copper share a ratio relationship, with the optimal ratio being 10:1 for dogs and 15.4:1 for cats. So if your pet's diet is high in zinc-heavy red meats or other high zinc foods, copper levels should be raised accordingly. Oysters in particular are a great source of copper and zinc. Ruminant animal livers like beef, bison, sheep, and goat are also a great source of copper, so much so that they actually exceed the RDA. So if you're following a ratio diet and feeding 5% liver, I suggest bringing it down to 3%. Copper is available in other animal livers as well, but it's much lower. Pork liver in particular is unique because even though it contains copper, it has virtually 0% bioavailability. You can certainly still feed pork liver, just be sure to rotate it with other animal livers. Number 2, selenium. Selenium is an essential mineral that's generally found in muscle meat and some organ meats, so why am I adding this nutrient to the list? Selenium plays a big role in thyroid metabolism, synthesis of DNA, and reproduction, but it also acts as an important antioxidant that protects the body against cell damage. The reason why this is important to know is because when considering the antioxidant properties of these nutrients, the amount of selenium in the diet may change how much vitamin E needs to be added. Vitamin E is also an antioxidant, and these 2 nutrients work synergistically. Vitamin E prevents the formation of unstable atoms that cause cell damage known as free radicals, and selenium destroys these harmful compounds within the cells. Even though feeding high amounts of selenium may decrease the need for vitamin E and vice versa, the excess of one does not eliminate the need for the other. Number 3, digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes are proteins that aid in breaking down complex nutrients from protein, fat, and carbohydrates so the body can absorb them efficiently. In simple terms, these help your pet's body absorb nutrients that the food provides and decreases the probability of digestive upset. Digestive enzymes are released in the pancreas and small intestines during digestion, but if the pet is lacking these enzymes, this leads to poor nutrient absorption. For pets fed a cooked or commercial diet, these are especially important because many enzymes are killed at temperatures above 117 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a good idea to add them back in. Pets fed raw diets are in luck as the enzyme population in raw meats and fermented dairy are very high. However, pets that have a sensitive digestive system or suffer from health issues like SIBO, leaky gut syndrome, or IBD can greatly benefit from additional digestive enzymes added to their diet. Digestive enzyme supplements are available, but kefir is a great food source that contains not only digestive enzymes, but probiotics as well. While some of these nutrients won't necessarily be deficient in the average raw diet, they're still important to keep an eye on. If you want to learn about signs you might notice if your pet is nutrient deficient, watch this video.